be a casting call at Teddy's in Zion Farm this Monday. It's all about positive change in our community. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
Alex Simon, world-renowned choreographer. What are you up to now? We are in Passion Hair in Castle Coakley with Julia and Sade over here. Passion Beauty, and these two guys over here are getting their locks in. It's all about locks and stuff. But this is big, Alex. What you're talking about is a casting call, and it's to recognize what's going on in the community, and it's going to be a hair fashion show. Tell us all about it.
Oh, God, we're doing so many things. We just wrapped up the big dance show that we had at Island Center. We're on to the next project. This is Project 341's first annual Hair and Fashion Showcase.
Project
341.
341.
Three programs for one cause. Because we have Miss Urban Teens, we have the dance show, and then of course now the hair and fashion show, and everything is in inducing the awareness of drug, crime prevention, and domestic violence.
All right, tell us about the casting call that's going to be at Teddy's in Zion Farm on Monday, starting at 4 o'clock.
Right. It's going to be from 4 to 6 on Monday, June 28th. We're expecting models that are going to come out to participate in the actual show. It's open to the ages of 7 to 40. Of course, we might have some that might be over the age of 40, and if they want to participate, they can. It's going to be a free charge event, so they don't have to pay as far as their instruction for the modeling classes, except for the registration fees, which will of course have to pay, and then their costumes and so forth for the actual show. But you are receiving free modeling instruction. You're going to be working with some of the industry professionals here on Island as well as up in the States from the mainland. So we're just gearing it up, to invite the community for those that are interested in participating in this grand event, because, we're doing our part in to try and get that positive message flowing throughout the community about the drug and the crime prevention and the domestic violence. All of that really needs to come to a complete stop. So we're doing what we can and doing a different event where we can get the kids, the guys, because it's open to guys as well, where they can come out, participate in this program and do something positive and leave the negative, behind.
All right, it looks like we're like solutions and answers. The general manager of Channel 8 really started something. And Julia, you're not going to get any of that stuff on my tie, but let me stop. You've been doing this how long?
Oh, since I was 15 years old.
Wow.
I was
Where are you
young
from?
New York.
New York. Bed-Stuy?
No, in the Bronx.
In the Bronx. All right. This was part of your idea as well. I understand this is like the brain center.
Yes.
You and Alex kicking this idea around?
Yes.
What made you come up with this concept?
Well, Alex came to me, and I said, wow, this is fantastic for the community, to keep kids off the streets and to have people not doing crime and the violence and stuff going on like that.
It's Sade trying to hide over here. What do you think about this concept that they're kicking around?
Well, this is a very good concept that Alex brings to us. So we were running with it because it's all about fashion in here and at the Locks Factory.
I'm having a casting call at Teddy's on Monday at 4 o'clock.
From 4 to 6 at Teddy's, June 28th. We're opening up to males and females that want to participate in this grand event. It's going to be very, very grand. With
7 to 40?
7 to 40. If you're 80 or you're 100 and you can still walk down the runway, you're more than welcome.
We're in Castle Coakley. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Well, it's about a week early, but we're getting you geared up for this first Friday. And the theme is going to be red, white, and blue. Here's Colin Hodge and Wes Small.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Here with Colin Hodge, organizer with the CRRA, and we are talking about the Independence Day celebration that's going to be coming up next Friday. Not tonight, but next Friday. And, well, Colin, I know that this is an update. It's not like you're doing this for the first time, and I hope you're staying dry. That's why we're in here today. Give us an update on what's going on for the celebration next week.
Yes, I just want to say thank you, Channel 8, once again for reaching out to us early. Once we send this release to everyone, once again, you guys are ahead in trying to get the word out. Next Friday, as we all know, is our Independence Weekend, and there will be many things happening all over the world, specifically in the United States. And here on St. Croix, downtown Christianston, we try our best to be, timely and sensitive about what's going on in our community. So the restaurants and bars and lounges, which are very big part of our Restaurant and Retail Association, CRRA, of course, we're coming together once again to create a night of dining, socializing, and basically, bring out the entire family. Theme, as we all know, is All American because it's America's birthday. So we're asking our member restaurants and bars, to come up with something for that night. Whether it's the American flag at your entrance, whether it's a martini special, whether it's a menu special, whether it's decorating your entire place, we are all going to be a part of making sure we highlight the birthday of the greatest nation in the world. Friday, July 2nd in downtown Christiansted. Many incentives as well. We'll be having a gift basket giveaway, which includes lunch, dinner certificates. Over a dozen bars and restaurants have donated breakfast certificates, lunch certificates, dinner certificates at some of the finest restaurants in the Virgin Islands. And someone will be walking away with that gift basket. Yes, they will be dining out for a while.
Wow, that's a good hookup.
Yes.
And you don't even have to talk about the music, because I know they're going to have music on every corner.
Well, you know what? That hasn't been decided yet, because we really want the focus to be, really and truly enjoying, the great food, the good socializing ambience that downtown Christiansted has, going from bar to restaurant. Come down, feel the theme, feel America's birthday. We welcome, we'll be more specific. From next week, we'll be announcing the different specials that the many restaurants will be offering. I know they themselves will be advertising themselves, but we want you to come down to downtown Christiansted. Whether you're coming alone or coming with your family, there will be a restaurant, bar, or lounge to satisfy your need.
I'm Wes Small with Colin Hodge for News Channel 8.
Well, it may seem gray and rainy out there, but we've got more positive messages for you coming up next on Channel 8 News. Stay with us and DJ Swaggart.